Hello Soul Family, my name is Geeta and welcome to your pick-a card reading. So the title of this video is going to be, What Are They Saying About You? Before we get started, I'd just like to take a moment and thank all of my subscribers for supporting me. I really appreciate you. And some of my subscribers have even sent me gifts. I really appreciate it. It was a Sapphire Song and Maribel have sent me gifts. Sapphire Song sent me the singing bowl for my birthday, and Maribel sent me something just to send me something nice. She sent me some charms. I do have my wish list is in the description below. I have it kind of at the bottom, so you have to kind of scroll down if you are looking for that, because you can add, I have like a bunch of random charms just put into my wish list. So even if you just want to add your own charms or have a deck that you want me to read, I put as many as I could find that I was actually into in the wish list. So if you would like to do that, and I would of course thank you publicly for it. If not, you could tell me not to as well. But, I really want to thank you for sending me those gifts, Maribel and Sapphire Song. I really appreciate it. Also, thank you to all of my channel members. I really appreciate you as well. You really helped me, and I can't even express how much you've really improved my life. So thank you so much. Also in the video description is where you're going to find information if you'd like to get a private video reading, and also in the video description is where you're going to find your timestamps. So this is going to be option number 1 with the labradorite, option number 2 with the celestine, option number 3 with the amethyst, and option number 4 with the selenite. So you can go ahead and pause the video and take as long as you need, but I'm going to go ahead and get started and find out what they're saying about you. Alright, so here we are with option number 1 with the labradorite, and let's see if I can make it. This one is a nice big piece that I got, but it has minimal, like the shimmer is not too much as they normally do. I'm getting more glare on it anyways. You can see it a little bit. There's a little bit of fire in it. That is not my most fiery piece, but I still love it the same. Alright, please tell me, what has option number 1's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what has option number 1's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what has option number 1's person been saying about them? Alright, so we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. What has option number 1's person been saying about them? We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It has option number 1's person been saying about them. And we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. I'm going to clarify them. Please tell me what option number 1's person been saying about them. Alright, clarifying the Ace of Wands. We have the Fool in the reverse. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. And clarifying the Six of Swords in the reverse, we have the Seven of Swords. Clarify these. Please tell me, what has option number 1's person been saying about them? What has option number 1's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what has option number 1's person been saying about them? Alright, clarifying the Fool in the reverse. We have Paradise. Clarify the Knight of Swords in the reverse. We have Twin Flames. Clarifying the Seven of Swords. And we have Engagement Ring. This one's interesting, I can tell already. Alright, please tell me, what has option number 1's person been saying about them? option number one's person been saying about them? What is option number one's person been saying about them? We have number 5, becoming braver. I am going to have messages and charms as well. Make sure you stick around for that. And advice as well. Alright, please tell me, what is option number one person been saying about them? What has option number one's person been saying about them? Alright, and then we have victory. Interesting. What has option number one's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what has option number one's person been saying about them? What has option number one's person been saying about them? We have key. Clarify key, please. We have stars. I think that, yeah. Here's option number one for something saying about them. We have whip. Clarify whip, please. Okay. And we have a letter. What is option number one for something saying about them? We have fish. Clarify fish, please. Clarify fish. Clarify fish, please. And we have compass. Okay. So the signs that could be associated with this reading is going to be, we have Aquarius, Sagittarius. There's a lot of Aquarius here. So it's mostly fire. It's fire and air. It can be any air sign, and any fire sign, basically. But there's a strong emphasis on Sagittarius and Aquarius. All right. You know, interesting. You know, I'm under the impression they haven't said much about you with these cards. I feel like they do say something, but I feel like that if they do, it's like to maybe like one person or something, if at all. Like they barely say anything. Some of it is coming off as like, it's like a secret. I mean, this person does say things, don't get me wrong. But there's some of this that I feel like that they haven't really said. They've kind of kept some things to themselves. This person secretly, if they could say what they wanted to say, I feel like these are things that are being hidden. And I'm just getting a really strong sense that this person secretly they're interested in you sexually. They are, they want to take a leap of faith with you. They feel very passionately. They want a passionate new beginning with you. When they imagine having happiness, expansion, joy with you. Now, it's not impossible that they are saying this to someone, but it'd be like a best friend or something like that. Also, they talk about you potentially being twin flames or like soulmates, whatever. They feel like that you're their other half. Maybe they said that, you know, that you said that about you, both of you, or maybe they think that themselves. Yeah, and that they feel like that, yeah, somebody said, I feel like somebody's had some kind of conversation or something about being twin flames or something for a lot of you, and that how you're destined to be together. also, let's see. And also with the Six of Swords in the reverse, they're having a difficult mental transition, or they think that you're having a difficult mental transition. Yeah, and that you're strategizing, maybe trying to be sneaky and steal them away. Potentially, they could be trying to steal, like for some, they might be saying that you're trying to steal them away from someone else. And that you're interested in being engaged or some kind of commitment or some kind of partnership. All right, so becoming braver. It says resilience, expertise, growing stronger, fresh perspective. They feel like that you're growing stronger. They're saying that to someone. And with victory, they feel like you're going to win something. Or at least you've won something for now. They do say also that they're hoping that they could open up to you. They hope that they can open up to you someday. And they could be saying to someone that you've had an argument over like text or email or something like that, over correspondence. And that, you know, they feel like that you're destined to become rich or be successful. You're destined to be successful and that you will be successful. Some of you could be potentially famous or something like that, or someone who was famous. It could be like, I don't know, some kind of social media influencer or, you know, something like that. And like maybe they feel like that you're on your way to becoming famous or something like that as well for some of you. That you just have this great potential. Very interesting. All right, let's go ahead and see what the charms have to say. All right. All right, please tell me, what does option number 1 person say about them? What does option number 1 person say about them? Please tell me, what does option number 1 person say about them? All right, so we have this tool, so they could be saying that you're working on something. Some of you could be like entrepreneurs or something. Let's see, we have water. So some of you could be water signs, or somebody could be a water sign. We also have Taurus, so some of you could be a Taurus. We have love, so they would be saying that they love you, or that you love them, or maybe both ways. We have free. Maybe that there's some kind of, either you make them feel free, or that you are somebody who is free, like maybe to do more of what you want. We have calm, so they do say that you're calm. We also have karmic, so there's like, obviously they're saying something about twin flames and karmics and all that stuff, so there's some kind of dynamic going on there. We have crying, so they could be talking about one of you crying and being sad. We have the word sad as well. And we also have beautiful, so they do say that you're beautiful. We have the letter D and the letter Z. Ooh. All right, so we have the 5 of Pentacles, which talks about feeling left out in the cold. Let's see, the 9 of Swords is worrying and anxiety. The 4 of Cups, which is kind of taking a time out to contemplate your feelings, and then the Knight of Cups. So it's like they're saying something about feeling left out in the cold and being worried and thinking about it, and then making potentially a love offer. They might be thinking about doing that with somebody. They might be saying something along those lines. We have this bunny, which looks like he's got his fist up like he's going to be fighting or something. So I always call him the fighting bunny. And the bunnies or rabbits, you know, they indicate sexuality. So there could be some conflicts about sexuality or sex. We have watch for God. Watch for God can indicate like there could be seeing signs and synchronicities, or maybe they talk about you saying that you've seen signs and synchronicities about them. We have a watermelon. When I think about watermelons, I always think about summertime. Maybe there's something that happened between with you in the past summer. We also have this leaf, okay, which is talking about, it talks about change. And then we have this crystal heart, and you know, I feel like they say that, you know, you have a really beautiful heart. So let me roll this dice. Please tell me what is option number one's person saying about them. And we have, they could be saying something about being musically inclined. Also about sharing music together, or raising vibration. Something about your vibrations being raised. Oh yeah, and then there's a little piece of jade. So again, jade, you know, they feel like that you're going to be very fortunate and well off financially. That's probably going to roll away, so you probably won't get to see it very good. There it goes. Right, and there's your charms. And now let's go ahead and see what they want to say to you. Please tell me, what does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? Option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? All right, let's see what it says. So we have, I'm hiding my desire for you. And then we have, your gift filled my heart with joy. We also have, I should have treated you better. I wish I fought harder for us. And then we have, your energy is intoxicating. Your name makes me smile. Your voice drives me wild. I've wanted to reach out, but then I've stopped myself. I fantasize about what our wedding day would be like. The karmic and I broke up. Maybe for some of you that might be wishful thinking. They wish they could say to you. Leaving the karmic would cause too many problems. It says, you are haunting me. I feel like that's strongly with the signs and synchronicities. And then we have, I'm not sure if you could ever forgive me. I put a protection spell on you. I think you could heal me. Then we have, I want to get together soon. Ooh. This one's, I don't know, seems to be going pretty well. Hopefully it turns out, well, for a lot of you, probably your high-level soulmates are like twin flames or something. Let's go ahead and get some advice for you and see what they want to say, what Spirit has to say about this. Nope, not yet. Advice for option number 1 about their person, please. Advice for option number 1 about their person. Advice for option number 1 about their person, please. Advice for option number 1. All right, we have number 50, compass. All right, and number 50 says, you're entering uncharted territories right now and can expect wonderful new experiences. To stay on the highest path of your destiny, you'll need to keep your compass pointed to true north. Only Spirit or a higher power can serve this function. Money, property, prestige, romance, and other material achievements can't help you find your true path. They are simply things that you may experience along the journey. Know that Spirit is working in your life, so even if you feel lost temporarily, it will be easy to find your way. Have faith and trust, for your compass with Spirit as true north will ensure that you'll never be lost, even on a starless night when all seems dark. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 1. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 2. All right, so here we are with option number 2 with the Celestine. And let's go ahead and find out what your person's been saying about you. Please tell me, what has option number 2's person been saying about them? What has option number 2's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what has option number 2's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what has option number 2's person been saying about them? All right, so first we have the 6 of Swords. We have the 7 of Pentacles. And then we have the 6 of Wands. Please tell me, what has option number 2's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what has option number 2's person been saying about them? All right, clarifying the 6 of Swords. We have the 2 of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Lovers. Clarifying the 6 of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Please tell me, what has option number 2's person been saying about them? What has option number 2's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what has option number 2's person been saying about them? Clarify the 2 of Swords in the reverse, please. Clarify the 2 of Swords in the reverse. We have Ascending. Clarify the Lovers, please. We have the Snake. And then Clock as well. Clarify the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, please. Oops. All right, we have Healthy Choices. All right, please Please tell me, what is option number 2's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what is option number 2's person been saying about them? Alright, and then we have number 27, painting the roses red. Please tell me, what has option number 2's person been saying about them? What has option number 2's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what has option number 2's person been saying about them? And we have story time, number 17. Please tell me, what has option number 2's person been saying about them? What has option number 2's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what has option number 2's person been saying about them? What has option number 2's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what has option number 2's person been saying? We have book. Clarify book, please. Clarify book. And we have mask. What is option number 2's person been saying about them? We have coffin. Clarify coffin, please. Clarify coffin. And we have dog. What is option number 2's person been saying about them? We have compass. Clarify compass. Clarify compass, please. And we have a letter. Alright, so the signs that could be associated with this reading. I've been getting so many air signs lately. If you're an air sign, let me know, or if your person is an air sign. Shout out to all you air signs that are coming to my channel, or people who have air signs that are coming to my channel. Let me know in the comments below. Alright, so the signs that could be associated with this reading. We have Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Leo, and any earth sign. So what have they been saying? I feel like they're saying that maybe that you block them in communication, you're ignoring them, or you're not communicating with them. You're giving them like a silent treatment of some sort, and I feel like that they a lot of them, they might be saying that you're moving on into calmer waters, that it feels like they're saying that you're over this, you're ready to ascend, to overcome obstacles, to raise your vibration. You know, you're learning. Expansion. Let's see, the 7 of Pentacles. See, you know what it's saying with the Lovers is that they're saying that they are thinking, them or you, either they're thinking that this is what you're saying or this is what they're doing, okay? But I feel like a lot of them, that they're the ones, you know, who are doing this. But they're thinking about and they're assessing and trying to make a decision between you and another person, or you and another thing. Okay, we have, it says competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. And clock. Needs time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal and progress. Let's see, the 6 of Wands. I feel like they could be saying that you're either successful or victorious in some way. Maybe they heard some kind of news about you and that you're making healthy choices and stuff. Things like that, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-care, self-love, being happier. So they think that you're happy and you're just like, whatever, and you're all done with that. For the most part, it's what it feels like. And with the storybook card, this card, it says, this talks about, like, there's a big lesson here in this connection and in this situation, and that maybe there's something that they're learning and that you're learning, okay? But it also talks about in this card who's the villain and who's the good guy, who's the bad guy type of thing. But it's talking about a lesson. And then we have number 27, painting the roses red, covering up errors. So they might be feeling like you're covering up some kind of past mistakes that you've made, or they are. I feel like that they think that for a lot of you, that you're covering up your errors, covering up maybe publicly, covering up for your past mistakes, like doing things. I'm hearing a little bit of overcompensation. Well, with the book and mask, I feel like that they're trying to say there's other aspects of you. There's many layers to you. And with the book, I feel like that they're saying that you're very knowledgeable and that you're very mysterious. And also with the coffin, with the dog, I feel like that they're saying that especially if you're friends, that it's ended. Okay, they're saying that it's over, that you're no longer friends anymore. And with the compass and the letter, I feel like that they're saying that you got some kind of message or something. Maybe they got a message from you, or there's been some kind of correspondence about, you being on the right track and doing things to make your dreams come true, basically. Following your path, finding your purpose. All right, let's go ahead and see what the charms have to say. All right, please tell me, what is option number 2's person been saying about them? What has option number 2's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what is option number 2's person been saying about them? All right, so we have magnifying glass or looking glass. We have a ball. I feel like with the magnifying glass, I'm hearing like spying, looking, watching, things magnifying, trying to learn more. Balls about playing, being playful. And then we have this talking communication bubble. All right, let's see what else they're saying. All right, we have the word self-care. So again, that's coming up. So you're doing what you're doing what you need to do to have your life together. We have calm. They do say that you're calm. Some of you could be a Taurus as well, or something could have happened in the time of Taurus. And then we have goals, that you have these goals and desires and dreams. We also have the letter P. I kind of want a little bit more letters. Let me see what else I can get. Please tell me, what is option number 2's person been saying about them? What has option number 2's person been saying about them? I need more letters. Makes me better. Makes me happier if I don't look at them. But it's like I have a harder time finding them. Okay. And then we have the letter G, PG, N, and B. We also have fantasy. Maybe you're saying that your dreams are a fantasy, either being pessimistic. We have hug. We have third party. And we have love. So they might be saying that they love you or you love them or something like that. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. We have the Three of Cups. And we also have the Two of Pentacles and the King of Swords. All right, so they feel like that they're saying that, you know, that you're like kind of not showing who you really are. They're having like, there's some kind of like, they think that you're like in a victim type mentality. Also, they're saying about not being friends, and they also could be saying that you're kind of greedy or selfish or materialistic, something along those lines, something to do with like wanting a lot of money. We also have a rainbow. So again, I feel like they're trying to say, I feel like they're trying to say that you're happy, that they believe that you're happy. And then we have love again. And then we have enjoy the little things. We also have a dragonfly, which talks about things coming to light. And we also have this singer sewing machine. So I feel like that they definitely could be wanting to maybe mend some things. We have these ballerina shoes, which can indicate something to do with dancing or tiptoeing around something, or balance. We also have this wolf. I feel like that with the wolf, they're thinking that you're something mysterious or like powerful or intuitive about you. We have a safety pin. Something about safety around you. And we have, again, dragonfly wings, the same thing, things coming to light. A couple things we have come into light. And then we have this cherries here. So again, the cherries makes me think about getting together, wanting to come together, or being together. Something about that. All right, please tell me, what is option number 2 person been saying about them? So we have this, you know, it always makes me think about getting together, wanting to get together. Maybe they're wanting to get together. Maybe they're wanting to reconcile or something. We have a castle. So this is talking about maybe they want to reconcile once you make $1 million, something like that, when you're really abundant. Maybe you guys fell out before you were abundant and now you're abundant. You're like, hey, you know, this person's gotten lucky. Maybe this is my lucky chance. Maybe that's what they're thinking. That's what they're saying. So here is your charms, and let's go ahead and see what they want to say to you. Please tell me, what is option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? Please tell me, what does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? Oh, I'm making a mess. What does option number 2's person want to say? It's a big stack. What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? Why did they want to keep flipping over? Stop it. I must have a lot to say. What does option number two's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What's option number two's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? All right, so the first one says, I want to find true happiness. I'm having a lot of problems with my friends. I want to hear from you. I miss you. Yeah, it's like getting that vibe towards the end, you know, with the charm that they want to get back together, or they want to get together, or reconcile, or something. How could you want to be with me after everything I've done? Can you give me another chance? I want to prove that I love you. I'm not telling you the truth. I want to protect you. I'm having a lot of money problems. I don't think you're the one for me. I'm sorry. I'm terrified of what you will do to me. By the way, with this, I don't think you're the one for me, if they've already said that to you or something like that, you know. All right. Then I am worried and anxious. If I said how I really felt, it would cause a lot of problems. I am worried you will stab me in the back. I wish I chose you. I screwed up. Huh? I bet you do. And then we have, I want to stop holding back from you. Oh, looks like something might be changing in this connection. All right, and let's go ahead and see what kind of advice that we have for you. All right, advice for option number 2 about their person, please. Advice for option number 2 about their person. Advice for option number 2 about their person. Advice for option number 2 about their person, please. Advice for option number 2 about the person, please. There we go. And we have number 48, wishing well. It says, desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration, and sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. It is an aha moment when everything makes sense. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate, or are conceiving a baby, or an idea. The wishing well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where a new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens, it just does. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well, then trust in spirit. Prepare to be amazed. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 3. All right, so here we are with option number 3 with the amethyst. And let's go ahead and find out what your person's been saying about you. All right, please tell me, what has option number 3's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what has option number 3's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what has option number 3's person been saying about them? What has option number 3's person been saying about them? All right, so first we have the Lovers. have the Hermit in the reverse. And then we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. What has option number 3's person been saying about them? Please tell me what option number 3's person been saying about them. All right, clarifying the Lovers. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Clarifying the Hermit in the reverse. We have the Three of Cups. Clarifying the Seven of Cups in the reverse. We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. All right, please tell me, what has option number 3's person been saying about them? What has option number 3's person been saying about them? Please tell me what has option number 3's person been saying about them. Clarify the Eight of Cups in the reverse, please. All right, so we have wedding rings. Clarify the Three of Cups, please. We have cassette. Clarify the Ten of Cups in the reverse, please. We have engagement ring. Another one came out as well. We have passion. Put that there. All right, please tell me, what has option number 3's person been saying about them? What has option number 3's person been saying about them? All right, and then we have number 4, falling. What has option number 3's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what has option number 3's person been saying about them? All right, and then we have number 4, vigilance. Please tell me, what has option number 3's person been saying about them? What has option number 3's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what has option number 3's person been saying about them? What has option number 3's person been saying about them? All right, so we have dog. Clarify dog, please. And we have letter. What is option number 3's person been saying about them? We have bridge. Clarify bridge. Oh, we have star. It just jumped right up there. Barely did anything. What is option number 3's person been saying about him? And we have well. Clarify well, please. And we have like a magnifying glass, looking glass. All right, so the signs that could be associated with this reading is gonna be, and we have Gemini, Scorpio, Virgo, Cancer, another Scorpio card, and Pisces. All right. Doesn't have to be, by the way, it's just what the cards represent and could be the signs associated. Doesn't have to be, though. All right, so right off the bat, it starts off with the Lovers, okay? Having to make a choice in love, okay? They're saying they have to make a choice And I feel like that they might be avoiding making that choice. They could also be saying that they're having a hard time walking away from the connection. Some of you, they might have to get divorced or something like that in order to get together, or somebody needs to get divorced. Somebody could be already married, but they also could be also saying that they're wanting to get married to you as well. It's going to be a little bit different for some of you. This is a general reading. It's saying with the Hermit in the reverse that you're needing to take time to reflect on the situation before you can come together. They could be saying that you're friends and they keep replaying everything over and over in their head, but they also could be saying that you are, or they're hoping that you're replaying everything over and over in your head. But I'm really feeling like they are as well. They just keep thinking. I feel like it's some of you that maybe you got together at a party or something like that, or some kind of get together, and they keep replaying, they keep thinking what happened. They could be trying to figure out, what's going on between the both of you. And with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, it feels like that, they're just saying that they don't even know if like they're imagining this connection or if it's for real. They do think, I feel like they are saying that they secretly do feel like that you could be happy or they could be happy with you. Okay, you have engagement ring, and so they're thinking about commitment, engagement, partnership, and passion, and it says insane chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun. Let's see, falling. It says the unknown, descent, momentum, and change. So I feel like they're saying that that there's some change that is going on in your life, and they don't know where things are going between the both of you. But with also this card always feels a lot like that maybe they're falling in love with you. So some of you, they could very well say that they're falling in love with you, but at the same time with vigilance, I'm really feeling like they are wanting to like kind of watch over the situation and the connection. They're kind of they're at an observer standpoint. They're like, let me watch and see what's happening. I feel like they're still trying to understand like body language and stuff. So with the dog does talk about being devoted, loyalty, and it looks like some kind of like maybe that I feel like you have friendly communication with this person. So they're saying, they talk about some of the things that you talk about with your communication, and they feel like that there's a lot of hope in this situation, that there's obstacles and they'll be overcome. Also, I feel like that some of you are very special and you're like a guiding light to them. Let's see. Yeah, the bridge, it feels like that the bridge just talks about overcoming the obstacles, And with the well card, and I feel like that they're looking into their feelings and they're hoping that you're looking into yours. They feel like they have deep feelings for you with the magnifying glass, and they're trying to understand and learn about those feelings as well. So that's very interesting. Let's go ahead and see what the charms have to say. Alright, please tell me, what is option number 3's person was saying about them? What does option number 3's person say about them? Let's see a little bit. Okay. Please tell me, what is option number 3's person was saying about them? What is option number 3's person was saying about them? Alright, so for the dice we have a volcano. It could indicate like pressure, some kind of pressure that something is building, or even being hot. We have a separate, a lot passionate. So we have some kind of separation. 444, which talks about stability. We have communicate. So they're talking about, again, I'm picking up that they're talking about the communication that you've had. We have May. Something maybe that happened in May, or it could be a birthday or something. We have Gemini. So some of you could be a Gemini. Yeah, especially with May. We have ego. And we have sexy. So they are saying that you are sexy. We have the letter G, the letter C, the letter O, the letter N, and the letter U. All right, and then we have the Five of Wands. So there's some kind of conflict. They're saying there's some kind of conflict. This fairy, I feel like that, again, I'm getting this observer feeling, like they're watching over the connection, or they're watching over you. They're trying to see what's going to happen. Maybe they might be saying that with this, it says pray for us. They could be praying for you. Maybe they're saying that they're praying for you, or that someone is overcoming demons. So maybe that you're overcoming demons, or they are. This does have Archangel St. Michael on it. And we have a flamingo. And with the flamingo, it talks about balance. And you know, the flamingo, they absorb their environment. They get their color from what they're eating. So, and then we have a cactus. So with the cactus, I always feel like it's saying something along the lines of like that you're guarded, but inside that you're very emotional, and that maybe that you've been hurt before in the past. And then we have a flower. I'm hearing that they might want to either give you something or do something kind for you. I'm hearing the word kindness with this flower. All right, please tell me, what is option number 3's person been saying about them? So we have this magnifying glass. They feel like they're trying to look into the situation. They're trying to observe it, mostly. They're trying to figure it out. So here is your charms. And well, let's go ahead and see what they want to say to you. Please tell me, what does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? Both of those wanted to come out. What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? All right, so the first one says, I feel like I've known you forever. And then we have, when I go out, I imagine having a chance encounter with you. I am putting others first right now. I'm angry. It doesn't mean that they're necessarily angry at you, but they're angry about something. I'm hiding my desire for you. I've wanted to reach out, but then I've stopped myself. I think you're perfect. I wish I fought harder for us. I have scars you can't see. You are the perfect drug. I'm afraid you won't find me attractive. I can feel a strong soul bond between us. I am afraid of commitment. I don't think you're the one for me. I'm sorry. And I want you for your money. So let's go ahead now and find out your advice. What does Spirit have to say to you about this connection? What does Spirit want you to know? All right, advice for option number 3 about their person, please. Advice for option number 3 about their person. Advice for option number 3 about their person, please. Advice for option number 3 about their person. Advice for option number 3 about their person, please. Advice for option number 3 about their person. And we have number 51, Moonlight. It says, Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Your hunches will be right on target. Resist second-guessing yourself, for your alternative perception is especially sharp right now. You can see beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. This is a good time to use oracle cards or other systems of divination to gain information. Remember that the language of the intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, a clear sound, or an animal or object crossing your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you now. Success is yours if you follow the signs. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 4. All right, so here we are with option number 4 with the selenite or alabaster. I ordered this and it was supposed to be selenite and I got alabaster, which is just another form of selenite. But, you know, it's just like this, basically. But I still love it. It's like an apricot color. I love the color. Anyways, let's go ahead and find out what your person's been saying about you. Please tell me, what has option number 4's person been saying about them? What has option number 4's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what has option number 4's person been saying about them? What has option number 4's person been saying about them? All right. So, first card is Death in the reverse. And then we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. What has option number 4's person been saying about them? And then we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm going to clarify them. Please tell me, what has option number 4's person been saying about them? All right, and clarifying Death in the reverse, we have the King of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying the Seven of Swords in the reverse. A lot of air signs lately. And we have the King of Pentacles. Air and earth signs. Shout out to the air and earth signs. If that is you, let me know in the comments below. All right, and clarifying the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Seven of Wands. Getting a lot of Leos too. right, so let's clarify these. Please tell me, what is option number 4's person been saying about them? Number 4's person been saying about them. Please tell me, what is option number 4's person been saying about them? All right, clarifying the King of Swords. For the King of Swords, we have sunglasses. Clarifying the King of Pentacles, please. We have ascending. Clarify the 7 of Wands, please. And we have lightning. It's pretty much the same as the Tower in this deck. Please tell me, what is option number 4's person been saying about them? What is option number 4's person been saying about them? What has option number 4's person been saying about them? And then we have number 11, changed in the night. Interesting. What has option number 4's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what has option number 4's person been saying about them? And then we have number 30, victory. Please tell me, what has option number 4's person been saying about them? What has option number 4's person been saying about them? Please tell me, what has option number 4's person been saying about them? What has option number 4's person been saying about them? All right, and we have clock. Clarify clock, please. Clarify clock. We have birds. What is option number 4's person been saying about them? What is option number 4's person been saying? We have anchor. Clarify anchor, please. Clarify anchor. We have scythe. What is option number 4's person been saying? And we have letter. Clarify letter, please. And bouquet. All right, so the signs that are associated with this reading is going to be Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Virgo, and Leo. It doesn't have to be, but it's just this what the cards signify. Like, it doesn't have to be though. Okay. Death in the reverse. They're like saying that you're kind of maybe that you've gone cold on them, and that they feel like that things have ended. And I feel like that they're looking at your social media. I don't know. They might be saying that you are, but I'm feeling that for most of you, they're saying that they look at your social media, and they just don't feel like you care about them. I'm trying to understand this part. Hold on. I feel like with the 7 of Swords that you're strategizing. They're saying that you're strategizing on how to maybe become more abundant. how to be self-sufficient. Maybe you're a boss, some kind of leadership role, somewhere where you're making a lot of money, and that you're transcending your obstacles, and that you're learning and expansion, you're ascending. You're becoming more stable, and that is showing up over here as well. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is talking about wanting, so they're saying that you've wanted to become more self-sufficient and independent and stand up for, I feel like that you could have even fought for other people's opinions on what you're wanting to do. Maybe you're some kind of entrepreneur, somebody who is just basically took charge and started doing pretty well for yourself. Okay. And I feel like, again, it's very, very clarifying here. Okay. We have 3 cards. Okay. We have victory. So they think that you are winning. You're doing really well. Okay. With lightning, it is about, is like the Tower, like sudden change. Okay. You've made a sudden change. You went from, like, what the impression is I have from the cards is that you went from being maybe broke and not doing very well financially and being unstable to suddenly being very stable. And that shows up here. It says right here, changed in the night. And it says you have changed quickly. So you've gone through a lot of changes, and they think that you don't care about them anymore. But they are, I feel like that they are really impressed. They're really nervous to talk to you. They're saying that they're nervous to talk to you, but they're wanting to talk to you. I feel like there could be people encouraging them to talk to you. But with the anchor and the scythe, again, it's trying to say that you became stable really quickly. Okay. But they're wanting to contact you, and with a letter, they could be wanting to communicate with you, some kind of invitation. And with the bouquet, it can indicate compliments and flattery, flirting, and stuff like that. So I feel like this person they're talking about them wanting to contact you soon, basically kissing your butt. Trying to be very kind to you. So let's go ahead and see what the charms have to say. Congratulations on your rise. Congratulations on getting your shit together. It's always nice. It's like a relief when you get that done, right? Okay, and let's see what the charms have to say. All right, please tell me, what is the option number 4 person been saying about them? Tell me, what is option number 4 person been saying about them? What is option number 4 person been saying about them? What is option number 4 person been saying about them? All right, so we have a star. They could be saying that you're a star. You're somebody who is shining, that you're a guiding light, that you give them hope and peace. But, you know, they could definitely see you as a star in their sky. And we have kiss. So they're talking about kissing you. And dream. Maybe they kissed you in a dream. And we have pray. They're praying about something. All right, and then we have the letters. There's no more pink things, but there's a bunch of cards, so let's see them. We have the letter P and the letter M. PM. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of these cards. We have the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, the Fool, the King of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. We also have the number 3 as well. So some of you could be dealing with some kind of third-party situation or something. All right, let's see. Did I get all of them? All right. Oh, there's another one hiding. And the Queen of Cups. All right. So I'm not going to call the signs for this one, but this person, they are saying that they're wanting to work together, collaborate, take a leap of faith with you. That, oh man, wanting to like try to hit you up, trying to flirt with you, something, trying to like give you a love offer is weighing very heavily on them. They're trying to make a decision. They're contemplating the potential of the situation, but they're really worried and anxious that you don't care about them. They do love you, and you are wish fulfillment for them. They see you as the Queen of Cups, someone who is very loving, someone who's very like dreamy, mysterious, someone who is like psychic, who's compassionate, someone who is empathetic, someone who's very intuitive. It says she believed she could, so she did. And I feel like that's what they're saying about you, that you believed that you could, so you did. Okay, we have a star with a little fairy inside. So again, you know, they see you as someone who is magical, someone who, you know, is, I feel like that you're doing something to either become rich or famous or something like that, being very successful. And we have this squirrel. The squirrel indicates, talks about money, so they might be talking about things about to do with money with you. We have this rainbow, and the rainbow I feel like is like the 10 of Cups. And so I feel like they're saying that they feel like that you are very happy. Or they feel like that you, and maybe if you were together, that you'd be very happy. We have the Tree of Life. So they might feel a very strong soul bond. We have the Eiffel Tower. And with the Eiffel Tower, they could be talking about, you know, maybe someone's from Paris or France, but also can indicate traveling and international travel. We have, again, with the hot air balloon is about, you know, ascending, rising, you know, gaining, like doing better, rising above. And this right here is the Deathly Hallows symbol. And, you know, they really feel like, I don't know, that you're leveling up. You know, there's like, you have some kind of magical abilities. You've become some kind of master. We have a wolf. I'm really hearing intuitive. And we have a feather. So I'm feeling like some of you actually, they could be seeing some kind of signs of synchronicities is what I'm hearing about you. We have French fries. Take that however that resonates. And we have an apple. So the apple can talk about temptation and learning. Like maybe they're thinking that you're a teacher or something, or they're saying that. Or something that you've taught them a lot, or there's a lot maybe that you are teaching other people. And then we have this moon. They are talking specifically about the word dream. I keep hearing dream. I had this dream. They had a dream about you. And by the way, I do have, like, you can get a reading of me asking what someone's dreamt about you. Those are really interesting. We have this bunny. And it makes me think of Judgment because he's got a horn and he's blowing it. So it's talking about a decision. And we have another tree. The tree is talking about health and family. Then we have Made with Love. So they could be thinking about giving you some kind of gift. And then we have Sagittarius. So some of you could be a Sagittarius, and on the back it says optimistic. So they could be saying that you're optimistic. We have Aquarius. So some of you could be an Aquarius, or something could have happened to you at the time of Aquarius, or it could be someone you guys know. And we have friendly. So they could be saying that you're friendly as well. If it's not those signs, it could be what the word on the back. And then we have this little fairy that they really want to protect this connection. I feel like they want I'm hearing like a seed, so it's like they're wanting to grow this connection. Please tell me, what is option number 4's person been saying about them? And star. It's saying star again. So here's your charms. You got quite a bit. And let's go ahead and see what they want to say to you. Alright, please tell me, what does option number 4's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 4's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? And after this, I'll be doing advice, so if you like that, then make sure you stay after this. Please tell me, what does option number 4's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 4's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 4's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? Option number 4's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? Alright, and let's see what it says. Alright, so the first one says, I wish I could take back what I said. I'm hearing that as meaning a lot of different things. Some of you, they actually could have said that maybe you would never amount to anything for some of you. And this one says, your gift filled my heart with joy. And then we have, I'm afraid you won't find me sexy. I want to get together soon. The karmic and I broke up. Can we start over? Please give me more time to figure things out. I fantasize about what our wedding day would be like. You are haunting me. I'm always thinking about effing you. Ooh, got a little spicy one in there. And this one says, the karmic and I have been fighting over you. I'm not being honest with others about you. Probably about their feelings for you. And I don't care what they think anymore. You scare me. You are so unpredictable. And your name makes me smile. Your voice drives me wild. All right, so let's go ahead and see what advice there is for you about your connection. Let's see what Spirit has to say. All right, advice for option number 4 about the person, please. Advice for option number 4 about the person. Advice for option number 4 about the person, please. Advice for option number 4 about the person. Advice for option number 4 about the person, please. Advice for option number 4 about the person. And we have number 40, follow the leader. All right, it says, you're being called to lead others by example. Your wisdom has been earned as a result of your bravery in the adventure of your life. The experiences of battles won and lost, places discovered, tears shed, and joy revealed have placed you in a unique position to be of service to others. Your suffering has been crystallized into a talisman of wisdom. Now you must share it. By being fully authentic, you'll lead others into the light. You'll be required to divulge some things about your past so that you may help someone else. Lead with love. There's another message here as well. Look to those whose great character and accomplishments you admire. Emulate the leaders you respect, and you will then in turn have more to offer. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it, and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.